levels, only slightly less obnoxious than ice levels.
Goodness, Squire, why such animosity towards this cavernous quarry?
Just memories of other games and how consistently aggravating these kind of stages were. I would have said at least we're only searching minecarts and not riding them, but your mortal enemy had to go and make me relive that nightmare.
Were you bad at minecart levels?
Yes, I'm having flashbacks, oh god. I remember when Alpha and I were playing a whole bunch of old platformers. Every time I'd have to hand it to him. I'm normally pretty good at side-scrollers, but not minecarts. He was the champ when it came to that.
Most interesting. It sounds as though he and Squire Alpha have had many adventures in a variety of splendid worlds.
Oh yeah, everything from fighters to RPGs. Some of them we played competitively, but I always had more fun with the co-op stuff.
Had more fun playing with him instead of against him?
Yeah, I mean I still had fun, but admittedly I think I enjoyed it when I actually felt like I had a chance. Never lost that sensation of feeling like I was in the game. We were like a dynamic duo going off to save princesses and find treasures or whatever 90s-esque objective waited at the end. It's a little different now, playing with a lot more than just two people. This responsibility. Sorry. I didn't mean to sound like I was brushing you guys off. You're all cool too.
Not at all, Squire. Though a partner holds much in common to a comrade, the difference lies in the deeper tie of friendship. Further still, that bond with Squire Alpha is one and the same with thine ultimate goal.
Yeah, totally. Gotta rescue Princess Alpha from the clutches of the evil Lord moving away. The difference is, as much as I enjoy playing with you guys, I wish there wasn't always so much pressure. Stephanie takes this whole thing so seriously, but it doesn't feel like a game sometimes. It's more like work.
Squire, sometimes to achieve a particular goal, certain sacrifices must be made accordingly. For the adventures ye and Squire Alpha partook in, the journey and goal were one and the same, pure enjoyment. In the case of the Dandy Alliance, however, the goal is greater, while the stakes are far higher. However, this does not mean the journey on the way to such a goal cannot also be filled with joy and excitement all the same.
I know. I don't like being a killjoy in these situations, but I want to be able to hang out with my best friend without feeling like it's a chore, you know? Maybe I made a mistake, promising to help you guys out and inviting Alpha to be part of the team too. Let's be real here. Nobody's happy about this mess.
But won't it be worth it in the end if you can still win the prize?
I guess. But I still wish it wasn't such a pain.
Squire Kerbatha, perhaps an alternative perspective is necessary, in which thou can find renewed motivation?
How do you figure?
Even the noblest of knights have their own desires to chase and accomplishments to achieve. To pursue them is entirely reasonable. But to reiterate, the greater the stakes, the larger the sacrifices, and the more satisfying the goal. Thou seekst to reunite with thine comrade, but in order to meet this goal, ye must put thine comrade before thyself. This knight can assure thee that the fruits of thine labor shall be bared with patience and dedication. Doth mine words make sense?
Yeah, I got it. I don't have to like it, but I gotta keep going.
Aye, verily.
Let's get this show on the road.
The whole terrain depends on the Queen to supply the people with a dependable power source. And the Queen depends on us to gather enough gems every month. So mining for gems is easy when you're made of muscle, but it's also fun to ride the mine carts all around. Easy and fun? Why, it's barely a job.
Greetings, traveler. Ah, you wish to purchase these? fine choice. A fine choice. Thank you. A fine choice. Thank you. I'll be seeing you again.
Careful, visitors. This through here is a maze of mine shafts. Easy to get lost in, so keep track of where you are.
Match. Let's all shoot for the moon!
Not if I eclipse you. Whatever, I tried.
Good show, Squire.
Don't patronize me.
Buddy, pal, compadre, can't we all just get along? And you can let us get you and take all your netty?
Nay, traitorously talkative troll. Though we all share a love of battle, a winner must be declared.
Time was cut short.
Yo! Uh-oh! Who are these bozos?
Egads! A stalemate has been reached!
So, it comes to this. Alas, never-ending fights. They begin again.
What ho?
What ho? Yo! I don't know what you be speaking of, but hey, that's okay. Just make way, or we'll melee your faces like child's play.
Oh, wow. Thine usage of words is most impressive. Squires, these strangers speak in beautifully improvised poetry. This knight has never heard anything such as this.
Yes, very impressive and slightly aggravating.
We seek the garnet. Fighting is not our way, but we shall if we must.
Got that right. Y'all down to fight tonight? Or is it no bark and no bite?
Bring it on or get gone.
Oh, whoa! Speaking my language. Slang which blows the mind of mankind's confined.
We're good to fight, if you might. Allow us to search the cart, if we're smart enough to win. So let's begin?
Not my favorite choice, but my partner much prefers to pound opponents.
Ha! That's correct, so get set to get wrecked.
You heard him.
Very well. We accept thine challenge. Winner gains the first right to search the cart and claim its potential secrets.
Load up the grid, kid. Let's do this thing. And you get a sting with bruises when we make you losers.
Well, forgive my less elaborately written comeback, but we're gonna beat the crap out of you guys.
The future is not yet written. Let us pen a new chapter.
Impressive thus far, but the fight's only begun. Now I'm serious.
Wow, so naturally flowing and believable.
Nice shot! You got a lot of killer skills! Youch! Ain't no slouches, that's for sure. Got a cure to help us out? How about it?
Alright. Just don't pull a fast one on us.
'Twas an excellent match, fellow warriors, but to the victor goes the spoils.
No need to worry. We are people of our word. You deserve the prize.
Might this knight say, amazing android of hellacious haikus and fantastic feline of radical raps? Thou might want to inspect the likes of a certain guild known as the Tales of the Terrain. I, nylock, dragon of intimidating improvisational ingenuity, believe that thine skills would be a sight to behold and a pleasure to the ears of mine comrades.
Maybe so, but we got our sights set on a bright septet we want to get with. And if we can, understand that victory won't be a dream. Know what I mean?
In due time, my friends. Once we are joined with that team, beware our power.
This knight acknowledges thine priorities, just as we of the Dandy Alliance have ours. Fare thee well.
Thanks for the sweet match, you elite batch of cool guys. Enjoy your prize.
Now, let us inspect the potential treasure trove.
Hooray! Hey, we did it! That's nice and karmic, I'd say.
Thine extraordinary extra effort is much appreciated, squires. This additional garnet gem shall sell for a high price on the Morganite market.
Ah, took you long enough to arrive. Having too much fun rummaging through those foolish freight cars?
Enough! Thou mocking tone and biting words end here and now. The Dandy Alliance needs all 10 of those precious gems. Nylock, dragon of delivering dominant due process.
Your alliteration is really stretching today.
Shall rain sweet justice upon thee in order to retrieve our prize.
Oh, how delightfully desperate of you, dragon. To think that the grand glistening ball would mean so much to such a lowly creature. Do you wish to make a fool of yourself on the dance floor as well?
All right! You're both equally beautiful. Can we please get on with the friggin' fight already?
Herb, come on, let him have this.
Patience, squire, patience. In just a moment, we shall lay the beat down so mighty, the next poor excuse for a villain is going to feel it.
You fools! Defeat me!
Hey, maybe you're not aware of this, Captain Shakespeare. We've got more important things to do than stand around all day while you flex your thesaurus and make us listen to your monologues until we all slip into boredom comas. So either hand over the diamonds, point us in the direction of another one, or get lost!
You want this diamond that badly, little imp? Very well. Try and take it from me by force.
If that is thine angle, so be it. Prepare to meet thy well-deserved doom.
Pah! I will smite all three of you ninnies in one fell swoop by the brunt of my mace, the edge of my claw, and the mysticism of my powerful portals. You will fall! Over here, I'll crush you all!
Beware, squires! Serpentine's vibrant vortexes can nullify attacks of all kinds, depending on their placement. If they're on the ground, use projectile magic. If they're in front of him, use physical power.
Good tip.
You fools can only dream of causing me harm. Meanwhile, I shall trap you in a constant stream of suffering.
Fret not! Victory is at hand! Keep up the fight, my comrades! His strength must be weakening!
Go ahead and try your worthless tactics. Soon you will feel the bitter and rancid tastes of failure and sorrow. And believe me, their combination is quite vomit-inducing. This is impossible! They're actually putting up a halfway decent fight?
Nothing is impossible, and this is more than just halfway. We've nearly beaten him down, squires. Just a bit more now.
And just drop already!
Take that, scoundrel! Victory for I! Nylock, dragon of simmering down sinister snake men! And his faithful squires.
This cannot be! The unstoppable Serpentine stopped by this idiotic excuse for a knight and his feeble followers.
Yeah, real tragic. Now hand over the diamonds already before I double kill you. That's not a feature, but I'm impatient enough to try finding a way.
Nay, I say! I shall never die!
Oh no! The fiend's power! It is returning! Gah!
What are you doing?
Though ye hast arisen from thine grave, the prize is still ours for the taking. Hand over the diamond gem that we rightfully earned from kicking thine posterior.
Do you really find me to be a lizard of my word? You'll get nothing from me but another boisterous beating!
Oh, no. I am not dealing with that noise a second time.
Wait! What is this intense presence I'm feeling? It makes my stomach turn so. Not him! Not him!
Can it be?
What is happening?
The valiant steed, here to rescue us from the brink of peril? Galantaz!
What? Okay, is this good?
This is horrible! Even my unyielding might yields beneath the hooves that behoove me to surrender. Your luck has turned sharply. I shall sacrifice my diamond gem in exchange for a quick escape. But I shall not forget this. Mark my words, Nylock. You and your precious Dandy Alliance shall know defeat soon enough!
Noble Galantaz, this knight thanks ye for thine assistance. These are mine comrades, Squire Kerbarther and Squire Hat.
Yeah, thanks for the help. What? Why? Horse? Diamond? I am so lost!
Nylock, did Serpentine know all along?
Thou hast learned much in such a short time, Squire Hat. Very perceptive.
Wait a second.
Perhaps it's better to reveal what is behind the curtain, even just for a moment. A revelation is in order. Thou may remember not long ago, this knight bestowed upon ye the ideal of putting thine comrades before thyself.
Yeah?
Although Serpentine and I... Nylock, master of wide perceptive and deep understanding! In the terrain of magical expertise, we are heated rivals and sworn enemies. However, in another universe far removed from this one, he and I are, in fact, loyal comrades in the art of performance.
I mean, I gathered as much, but what's that got to do with your point?
As thine fellow squire pieced together, the members of the Tales of the Terrain, this knight's guild, prior to the formation of the Dandy Alliance, are trustworthy. Even if some of them appear to be villains, they are still, in one form or another, our allies. Some such noble members have dedicated a sliver of their allotted time to aid us, such as today.
So both of those two, they were in on it? This whole thing was basically just a convoluted way of helping us get a diamond gem? Is that it?
Remember, this night also proclaimed that the journey to reaching our goal can still be fun-filled and festive. That in mind, I, nylock, dragon of self-indulgent dramatics, greatly appreciate thine patience.
I'm sorry, but I still don't see how this all fits together. You left your old RP guild to form a new one with Steph. How does this correlate to the whole putting your friends before yourself thing?
Faithful squires, this night shall reveal a secret, but beseeches thee to keep it a secret, out of respect for both myself as well as the guildmaster.
Oh, this ought to be good. Please, enlighten me.
In the agreement we of the Dandy Alliance have come to settle, the intention is, save the 10,000 Guildmaster Flame Girl wishes to sanction off for her own purposes, for the remaining reward to be split between all other members.
Yeah, still haven't forgotten that part. What about it?
I am not accepting any cut of the prize.
What? Wait. You said when we started, like, when it was just the three of us, that the $2,000 for if we won one of the 4 regional events would be split down the middle between you and I.
This was a ruse, of which this knight apologizes sincerely for deceiving thee. However, this false accord was in order to attract other potential members, with which to gain direct assistance.
You're giving your cut of the prize to Steph, aren't you?
Indeed.
Why?
Unfortunately, that secret is not for this knight to divulge. But what can be said is this. Guildmaster Flamegirl and myself both left our appropriate guilds to form this alliance for the same purpose, the same ultimate goal.
For you to do something like that.
If there is some animosity to be taken out, it would certainly be justified.
No, I don't want to argue anymore. I just want to understand.
You must have had a really good reason for doing all this.
Thou thought is much appreciated.
I don't want to assume the worst of you guys. I'm pissed off, but you're still my friends. I'll give Steph a little more time, but after that, I'm gonna ask her to tell us her real motive in all this. Like I said, I don't want to quit, but I also still want this to feel like a team, a real team, and that can't happen until we're all on the same page.
Very well. Many thanks, squires. This knight is still proud to fight alongside the both of thee.
Don't thank me. Frankly, that should be my job. I'm gonna quit for the day and go take a walk. We did pretty good today, but let's hope we'll still be in shape to get all 10 of those gems.
Rest well, Squire Kabatha. Oh, don't forget to wear thy mask when going for thy walk.
Right. Thanks for thinking of my health. See ya.
Guess we've all got a few secrets, huh?
Indeed. This knight hopes there is no bad blood, nor ill will between us. At the end of this glorious day, excellent work was done for the sake of the Dandy Alliance. Fare thee well, Squire Hat. Let us keep hope for the absolute best.
Excuse me, have you heard anything about where I can find a cat's eye gem?
For the campaign, you mean? They're pretty rare, but I've heard that you can get one by defeating a secret boss hiding beneath one of the stages in Morganut Valley. Can't remember which one, though.
Thanks all the same. Hey there, I'm going to an area called Chalcedony Canyon today. Any monsters or anything I should be on the lookout for?
Definitely. You'll run the gambit of finding mimic clusters when searching for treasure. They're crab-like creatures that hide inside of boxes, and they can summon other enemies to assist them.
They're not the only hidden threat to look out for. There are some graveyards in that place with killer graves that'll come to life and attack you as well.
I'll keep an eye out. Thanks, girls. You guys heard of any new up-and-coming teams that might have a good shot at the Campaign of Champions?
Oh, new ones? Not really, though I hope the Cast of Dreams gives it another shot. They were pretty great during that first event, and I hear their numbers are growing.
My money's still on the Karmic Blossom. I mean, did you see how close she got last time? She's so awesome! I bet she could win the competition all on her own if she really gave it 100%.
No way! If any solo competitor's gonna take the whole thing, it'll be the end-all be-all. He's the best there is.
I've got a friend who's been feeling down lately, and I'm not sure how to help him. Any advice?
If he feels comfortable talking about what's bothering him, sometimes even just listening can go a long way.
I'll try that. Thanks.
You can't beat us at this game. If you stand in our way, you got no one else to blame. Needs work.
Yo!
Hey there! Thanks for coming. Been working on this little song since this morning. You see, when we were fighting that Kadget thing a few days ago, even though I still felt bad about dropping the ball with Nylock, I tried to stay focused during the battle and do the best I could anyway. And I was so focused that somehow that background music got kinda ingrained and it's been stuck in my head. So then, I looked up the song on the game's official soundtrack and was like, this is really catchy! I kinda wanna write lyrics to this! So I popped open a text file, started laying out a draft, and then, well, here we are. I just thought that maybe, I don't know, it might be like a nice present for the gang. Once, once everyone's talking again.
It really wasn't your fault, what happened the other day.
I don't know. I haven't talked to Kerb or the others since then. I'm still too afraid to bother any of them until they're ready. Maybe if I can find a new gem or two, that'll help fix things. But enough of that. No sulking for me today, because we got work to do. Let's go find ourselves a pearl.
This place is haunted! I wanted to go visit my friends deeper into the canyon, but I saw some ghosts on the way. I'm too scared to even try.
Chew on one? Sure, I can play this round with a handicap.
Oh, well, how very charitable of you. Whoa, whole lot of them coming this way. Be ready.
Are you nuts? Don't just stand there, get going!
Hey, you two!
Hey?
It's your lucky day, my friends. Up for a quick match?
Yeah, totally.
Beautiful! It's so hard to find eager opponents these days, let me tell you. So I sincerely hope you can deliver.
Oh yeah? I bet we can give you a good run for your money. I mean, I only started a week ago, but I think I've got the game pretty figured out by now.
Really?
My friend here is pretty good too. I can tell you want a good fight, so don't hold back or anything.
Wasn't planning to.
So, you good to go? We got a lot of ground to cover today with the competition and all. Can't spend too much time fighting every other player we run into.
In that case, I'll make this quick.
Oh, sorry. I'm Alphonse, by the way.
Good to know.
Whoa, your defense is perfect. Can't even land a single hit.
Allow me to break the trend. Tell me something, Alphonse. Why do you game?
Why? Well, it's for fun, right?
Oh, sure. Fun. Dig a little deeper for me, though. There's always something more to it than that.
Well, I guess on a game like this, it's so I can hang out with my friends. I'm lucky enough to be a member of their guild. And yeah, I like being part of something bigger than me, especially if I can help, you know?
That's good. Good for you. Thing is, good isn't what I settle for. See, for me, this game in particular, it's very, very important.
That's cool. You're competitive, huh?
Understatement. And it's not just black and white, friendly competition either. Imagine having a whole wide world of people at your disposal where you know, no matter who you come face to face with, they'll never beat you.
Yeah?
Because you're the best.
What the hell was that?
That, my friends, that is how you act the champ.
Who are you again?
Incredible how someone can play this game for a whole week and yet still live under a rock. Well, I'm the end-all be-all, and that is all that you need to know.
Right, got it.
I'll forgive if you were only joking around, or maybe you just really didn't know. But now you understand, so don't forget.
All right already, you don't have to take this so seriously.
Oh, pardon me. Am I sucking out all the fun you were talking about?
Yeah, kinda.
Well then, here's a little advice. If you or your guild you're so proud of, or even thinking of shooting for the Campaign of Champions, get it through your heads that this is a real competition and not, let's have a play date with my friends. Because anybody who doesn't know the difference shouldn't be competing to begin with.
My guild and I deserve a fair shot as much as anyone else does, okay?
Oh, totally. Just be aware, a fair shot against me has a pretty different meaning. You'd do well to remember that too, unless you need another lesson.
Wow, this how you get your kicks these days?
What do you want?
Gee, I don't know. $1 million, a vacation, peace on Earth. Let's start with you scramming. That's a nice and easy one to cross off the list, huh?
Oh, cool it. I was just having a laugh.
Yeah, I could hear it from my house. It's like an alarm clock for a new shift of annoyance in the morning. Now shoo! Shoo already! That's right, take your dumb hair with you! Here, let me take care of you guys.
Thanks. That was, more than a little embarrassing.
I didn't see you two get massacred in battle, but trust me, when I'm within his vicinity, I try to make the embarrassment all his.
I'm Alphonse. This is Hattie.
Tiger Lily. Good to know ya. What you guys up to?
Gem hunting. Our guild's a little disjointed at the moment, but we're trying to get stuff done in the meantime as best as we can.
Sorry to hear that. Well, I can relate to the gem hunting part. Probably heading in the same direction then.
Oh, should we battle out for who gets a head start? I mean, normally I'd say go for it since you were nice enough to revive us, but if we're both competing, then...
Hey, better idea. Here to forge a little temp alliance? I usually fly solo, but y'all seem cool.
Oh, what do you say?
Yeah, she's cool.
Awesome! Funny, our guild's name is the Dandy Alliance, so I guess this is an alliance of an alliance, huh?
Probably seen weirder things, don't sweat it.
Great, let's get going then.
I'll let you two lead.
Nice. 4 against 3 means some good odds, wouldn't you say, boys?
Nah, I'm gonna wipe the floor with y'all.
You think so?
Watch and learn.
Wow, you are good.
Well, you're all technical elements, so none of you are a match for a total natural like myself.
Aw, man, I don't like being a loser.
I was too little and too late.
yeah!
Oh, nice move! I really gotta hit the dojo.
For this. Seriously.
The magical girl's true strength lies in the friends at her side.
Hey, role players! Wish Nylock was here.
Focus.
Soon we shall learn if the gods of Egypt can outshine the gods of Greece!
Are you gonna take that?
No way! Though, for the record, they're both pretty cool.
Let's play again sometime, yeah?
So, you said you play solo most of the time?
Yeah, usually. Once in a while I'll join a party though, just for a few yucks. It's fun.
It must be really hard, especially when you gotta fight like 4 enemies at once.
Nah, I'm kinda used to it because I've been playing since before launch.
Whoa, wait, you mean like, were you like a beta tester?
Yep. In fact, that dude you guys had the displeasure of meeting earlier, he was one too. It was a lot smaller of a world back then, but the battle system was pretty much the same. But yeah, I got pretty used to fighting on my own. I've played a fair amount of RPGs, but there's few I've been as competitive in as this one.
Same. Though, this whole campaign thing's probably the source of that, I imagine. I don't usually play games competitively like this at all.
What's your guild like?
Well, it was started by our leader, Flame Girl, and her partner, Nylock. They coordinate everything. Then my friend Curb became the 3rd member, and he bought me a copy of the game. Hattie and I actually logged in on the same day, and then they invited both of us to come join. We usually split up into smaller groups to go out and complete as many missions as we can. But, well, we're still doing that, but things are kinda different right now.
So, about 5 members, not bad. And you said they were a little disjointed earlier?
Yeah. Long story short, I screwed up one too many times and then a fight broke out. We didn't disband, but everybody's taking a break from each other to blow off some steam, I guess.
He didn't screw up. He's being hard on himself.
I totally did, though. Like, a lot.
What are you gonna do about it?
I want to at least find one of the gems to bring back to the guild, so that they, maybe if we're lucky, we can find one in this sector right away. But otherwise, I'm prepared to comb through every one if I gotta.
Not a bad start, I guess. Well, I'm ready when you two are.
Many horrible monsters once roamed the wastes of Morganite Valley. In my research, the most intriguing one I could find was a beast made of pure lapis lazuli. The ancient texts say its screech was so heinous, it could freeze any living being in its tracks.
Up ahead is one of the canyon's many graveyards. During the ancient war waged by the Net Kings, many of their soldiers lost their lives during the battle, but their efforts will never be forgotten.
We've got a friend who lives out in the kingdom that I invited to come out here and play, but he never showed up. I hope he's okay.
Greetings, traveler. Ah, you wish to purchase the... A fine choice. Thank you. A fine choice. A fine choice. Thank you. Lovely. I'll be seeing you again.
I work as the gravekeeper. I do my best, but things have become very difficult since the recent infestation of J-Deads and killer graves. Would you fine warriors be willing to lend us a hand and exorcise those demons?
Tombstones.
What, afraid of ghost levels?
No, it's not that. Just reminds me of what happened right before the big argument. Over in the Hubtown's graveyard, I got tricked by a guy who was somehow disguising himself as an NPC, and I handed over a gem to him like a total dunce.
Seriously?
Yeah, I saw the whole thing. Something wasn't quite right about that guy.
Right? He changed his icon and his text color and everything.
Interesting.
I don't know. Maybe if I just play like this, separated from everyone, I'll have less of a chance of screwing them all up.
Well, you know, part of the reason why I usually play alone is because there's very few people I can actually depend on to get the job done and stay on the same level with me. The figurative level, not the literal one. Anyway, you shouldn't treat yourself like you're less than the rest of your guild just because of a few mistakes. A good team picks up each other's slack, moves on, and stays focused as one working unit. Whether it's 2 people or 5, it's the same thing.
I thought that's what I was already doing by trying to get some gens for them.
You are. No dispute there. That's super cool of you to keep it up, even while you give your teammates some space. But more importantly, you gotta be ready to stand and face them again. Then, from there on out, stop trying to be a team player and just be one.
It's not easy, but I know you're right.
Well, what are we still standing around here talking about it for? Let's get with the doing!
Yes, ma'am!
How appropriate that we find you in a graveyard.
I know, right? More than enough spots to bury you guys.
Oh, that was good, eh? Yeah, I'll give you that one.
Please let this not be a mimicluster.
Well, now you know it has to be one.
Come on, man!
Walked right into that one. Or walked up to it, I guess.
Still, there might actually be treasure waiting for us after all. Let's take care of this thing quick. Give me the pearl, come on, come on! Yes!
Yo, nice job!
Yeah, real nice job. So good to see you again.
Not you.
Rude.
Let me guess. This the guy who was ripping you off?
Up now. Are you spreading rumors about me, my generous traveler?
Shut up. What are you even doing out here? Following me?
My, you think highly of yourself. I'm after the same thing you are, remember?
Is it friends? You don't seem like the type to have very many.
Oh, nice to meet you, too. Hey, so is this a different girlfriend you've got to pick your battles for you? I don't know, I like the fire of the other one. This girl's a little too catty for my taste.
Wow, I didn't think it was possible to hate someone within the first, what are we up to now, 60 seconds of interaction? You're an absolute record-breaking disaster.
I'll live somehow.
Look, if you're after another one of my gems, you're not getting this one.
So you did find one just now. Excellent.
What's going on in this conversation, boys and girls?
Oh, speaking of friends, meet mine.
Hello, good to see you all again. You are the new recruits from the Dandy Alliance, correct?
Yeah, this guy on your guild?
Yep, just came aboard this week. He's a real fast one at sniffing out these gems.
No luck on finding the secret area, by the way. Were you sure about what you heard?
Actually, let's worry about that later. This one here just tracked down a different gem we need. What say we challenge our friends here for it?
If they're down to throw down, I am.
Wait, I didn't agree to anything. I'm not making any more bets with a cheater.
Well now, that's a serious accusation.
Hey.
Huh?
Don't stoop to his level. Even if you're in the right, there's no need to escalate the argument. Plenty of other ways to get out of this situation.
What should I do?
That's your decision to make. Either fight or walk away.
Well,
I say we fight.
are you sure? I'm up for it, but is it really necessary?
Yeah, we can take him.
All right, fine. If you can beat us, you'll get the Pearl Gem.
I admit, I was overconfident last time. Now it'll be much more fair considering it's 3-on-3. Shall we give them a taste of the new and improved Cast of Dreams?
Jolly good.
Let's do it!
I got your back. Let's teach this guy a lesson.
You're in for the performance of a lifetime.
Better be. I'm a harsh critic.
Well, now isn't this just splendid? Some nice friendly competition for once.
Not so sure about the friendly part.
Oh dear.
I should have used that one move. You know the one. Ah, forget it.
A good time of year for roast duck. Mwah! Delicious.
Yeah. Laugh it up and make your demands.
There. Now let's just say we're even and drop this crap already. I don't want anything from you guys. I didn't even have to bet anything this time, because I was just proving a point, so whatever.
Oh, is that what you were doing?
All I want, honestly, is for you to leave me and my guild alone. Also, guys, I don't know you all very well, so I guess take what I say with as much a grain of salt as anyone else. But for the record, he's not trustworthy, and you shouldn't let him ruin your team.
Look at you, throwing shade now.
It seems there's some conflict here. Maybe we ought to leave them be.
Yeah, at this point I've had enough Dandy Alliance drama to last a lifetime.
Well then, I say we get back to looking for that other little rarity. Nothing of value here, quite frankly.
Oh, it hurts! The biting insults! Please make it stop! Ah!
Let's get the hell out of here.
No, don't leave us! How could this be happening?
Nice seeing you all. Good luck.
Too much?
Psh, nah.
Pretty cool to see you stand up for yourself like that. Wish I could see that attitude a little more often from other players.
Thanks. Hopefully that was the right thing to do.
Hey, don't keep doubting yourself. Own your decision. You put your team before your ego, and that's really grown up of you. Hey, you did good back there. We really showed him the door in that match, huh?
Thanks. I was worried I was being a little too brash, but...
No, it was a good fight, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
All right, enough of that rubble. Let's go get us another gem.
Wait, where?
Little did our competitors know that I know where to find that secret area they were talking about. If my research was right, a particularly rare gem should be tucked away in there.
Oh, sweet!
If you want any help going after it, we'd love to come along.
Help. Sure. Let's head back the other way. There's a little opening between some of the gravestones that leads to where we need to be.
Oh, also, did you get the rubble thing?
Yes, I did. Addie can attest I paid attention in science class.
Well, look at Mr. Educated over here. Hold up, we're here.
And this where the secret area is?
Yeah, I think it's this one?
Ooh, a basement!
I'm a genius. Let's go. So, I do believe we're supposed to take a look at each of the inscriptions on these tombstones and then input some kind of code on the Ouija board-looking thing over there. Then, if we did it right, it should gift us a nice prize.
Sounds simple.
Well, sounds and is are often confused for each other, and sounds is the one who's a filthy liar about simplicity. In other words, it may be more complicated than it seems. Let's give it a shot. You two, take a look at these.
This one says, "Here lies Captain Purplebeard Marshall Newgate." His last words were two hearty R's.
Here lies Lady Anna. Her last words were to her beloved, "You and I always forever." Well, that's a good indication of the letters. What else we got?
Here lies Brock von Blucher. His favorite gem was the beautiful lapis lazuli.
What's the last one say?
Here lies Lord Katra IV. Food, love, coin. To him, the best things in life are all four-letter words.
So, a four-letter word with two R's, an I, and a U, and something about lapis lazuli. I don't think that was one of the gems we need to collect for the entry, is it?
Nope, but I know another word for that kind of rock in Japanese. R-U-R-I.
Did we do it?
We'll find out. Knew it. Those clues were too easy. Let's break this thing's face! Got the goods. That's a relief.
Yeah, is that a cat's eye gem you just won? Our guild leader said that's one of the ones in limited supply. Lucky!
Well, we got it because of your help. So I was lucky to have you two.
No problem. You helped us out. Just wanted to return the favor.
Thing is, I already got one of these babies. I wanted to give it to you guys.
Wait, seriously? But you went through all this trouble, and you barely know us.
To be fair, this wasn't necessarily the original plan. Let's just say I was trying to keep these out of the wrong hands. But I think you've got a pair of some right hands.
Oh, good. 2 right hands and 2 left feet. Can't wait to trip over myself at the ball. High school prom all over again. Yikes.
So do you want it or not?
Of course. We can't thank you enough.
Now I'm only gonna give this to you guys if you promise me 2 things. First, remember that from here on out, we're rivals. I got my reasons for chasing the wind too, and I'll be doing my best at the end of the week to come out on top. That includes against you and your friends.
Right.
And second, stop being so hard on yourself!
Yes, ma'am.
Third, I'm adding a third, you can't stop me. Third, cut the ma'am thing. 33's not that old. Tiger's fine. Lily's okay. Tiger Lily is acceptable, though it's a mouthful. Or maybe even the Karmic Blossom, since that's how I'm entering as a solo competitor.
Got it. I'll remember. It's time I stopped waiting around for things to get better. Tomorrow, I'm gonna speak with the gang and work things out. I promise.
Good man.
Also, you said you had one before, which means you had 2 cat's eyes. And now you're giving me one. Oh no! Your other eye!
Oh no, there's blood everywhere! Somebody get me a patch so I can be a pirate or something!
All right, I'm gonna head off for the day.
Because of how bad my jokes are?
No, because I should sleep soon. Your jokes are top notch.
Excuses.
Good job today.
What they said.
Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one.
So. Hey, pal.
Took me a little while to recognize you.
Yeah, you know who it is.
Not your best.
Ouch. Well, I tried. Anywho. So, I guess the Dandy Alliance is what's been taking up a lot of your time lately, huh?
Yeah, I've gotten to really like them.
If the rest of them are anything like that kid, I'm sure they're good folks. Just, you know, I hope you're still keeping an eye out for the not-so-nice hackers. What I was implying with the whole out of the wrong hands thing earlier is keeping these away from guys like the troublemakers. The less either of us have to worry about them, the better. I've crossed paths here and there with a few others. It's not been easy, but I'm doing the best I can.
Anything else I can do to help?
You're doing plenty already. I appreciate it. Just keep on keeping an eye out for them and put the kibosh on any of their cheating. If anything, I wish I could do more to help myself at this rate, but I gotta focus on the competition. Which, sadly, that means I'm gonna have to stand in the way of your new pals. But hey, if I helped inspire a little confidence back in that kid, I've done my selfless act for the day. On the selfish side of things, though, just a fair warning, since you happened to run into him earlier. That Zeto guy, he's our ultimate obstacle. Regardless of whatever hurdles we're gonna have to hop over on the way, he'll be waiting at the very end for whoever reaches him. He's making sure of that. And he's also making sure that he's gonna win, no matter what. That's why I'm doing everything I can to beat him at his own stupid game, figuratively and literally. You've been a huge help in all of this, and I owe you big time, but I'll be handling him.
Just promise me you won't do anything rash.
No, this is the farthest I'll go. I won't stoop to his level. I'm getting out of here. I'll keep you posted on if anything else comes up. Just stay alert. Oh, and hope everything works out with your guild. See ya.